Peace and blessings, everybody. Listen, I want to share something with you just for a few minutes. I'm in the process of preparing for our Wisdom Wednesday experience. Just shot the video earlier today in production now, so we'll have it ready for Wednesday at 7 or 7:05 p.m. But in between that, I've been doing this in-depth study of Noah, taking a look at Noah from a totally different angle, and it's really blessing my life. Something I read today, though, kind of screamed out at me, and I just want to share it with you because I feel in many ways that it's an on-time, perhaps even a prophetic word for many of you. Here's what it says. Genesis, the 7th chapter, the 16th verse, reading from the Message translation. It says, "They came to Noah and to the ship in pairs, everything and anything that had the breath of life in it. Male and female of every creature came just as God had commanded Noah. Then God shut the door behind him." When I read that, something screamed out at me. Good news. For many of you, you're at a place in your life where you're having to really accept the fact that God is closing the door. God is closing the door, and God is cutting off things, situations, individuals who at one point in time had open access to you. But God has decided that they've had enough time, they've had enough opportunities, and they've had enough chances to make up in their mind whether or not they wanted to be with you, assist you, help you, or be a part of your life. When God told Noah to build the ark, he did so by faith. Then God sent the animals that he wanted inside the ark before it began to rain and before it began to flood. And when that last group of animals entered the threshold of the ark's door, it was not Noah's responsibility to close the door. Woo, that'll teach right there. Let me say that again. It was not Noah's responsibility to close the door. No, God took it upon himself to say, "No, I got this, Noah." When the last group of animals walked through that door, the Bible says, and God shut the door. And when God shut that door, no one could open it again. It's amazing how after God shut the door and it began to rain, and then the flood waters begin to rise, people begin to bang on that door. The same people that laughed at Noah, for this will preach. The same people that ridiculed Noah and said he was crazy. The same people that didn't pay him any attention. The same people that ignored him. The same people that didn't have time for Noah. Didn't have time to hear what he had to say. They were too busy. The same people who did not believe in Noah. Those same people were knocking on the door. But you never read anywhere that Noah reopened the door, and you never read that God reopened the door. I want to encourage somebody right now as we get ready to close out 2020 and we get ready to cha-cha slide into 2021. Let God close the door. Let God close the door. I'm going to say it one more time. Let God close the door. And when God closes the door, you make sure that you do not open it again. No matter how loud they knock, no matter how much they cry, do not open the door. Because the same God that closed the door, well, this is good. When he transports you to a better place, when he transports you to a safer place, when he transports you through the storm and through the rain to a safer place, you don't have to open the door. God's going to open the door, and when he does, you're going to see that God's plan was better than your plan. Let God close the door.